History and philosophy. Originating in ancient Greece, Stoicism first appeared around the 3rd century BCE. Zeno of Citium established it, building his philosophy on the ideas of older thinkers like Socrates and the Cynics. In the Hellenistic era, Stoicism rose to prominence as one of the main philosophical schools and subsequently had a big impact on Roman philosophy and society. Living in harmony with nature and reason is at the core of the Stoic philosophy. It inspires people to develop inner characteristics like temperance, intelligence, courage, and justice because these are thought to be necessary for eudaimonia or flourishing. People who practice Stoicism learn to accept the things in life they cannot alter with calm and to concentrate on the things they can manage. Stoics seek to achieve calmness and serenity of mind via the application of resilience and reason, even amid hardship. Stoicism sees virtue as the ultimate good and the foundation for leading a meaningful life, emphasizing the value of moral behavior, social responsibility, and making beneficial contributions to society. Values and principles. A life of virtue and inner peace is what Stoicism's adherents are guided toward by a set of ideals and beliefs. Living in harmony with reason and nature is central to Stoic philosophy. This entails fostering virtues that are thought to be necessary for reaching eudaimonia or flourishing, such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Stoicism advises people to accept what they cannot alter with composure and to concentrate on the things in life that they can control. The focus placed on individual action and acceptance cultivates perseverance when faced with hardship, enabling Stoics to confront life's obstacles with dignity and grace. Furthermore, Stoicism emphasizes the significance of moral behavior and societal responsibility. It is recommended of practitioners to make constructive contributions to society and to maintain moral values under trying situations. According to Stoicism, virtue is the highest good, and leading a virtuous life brings inner serenity and greater fulfillment. People who live according to the precepts of Stoicism might develop a feeling of meaning and purpose in their lives, discovering that the practice of virtue itself brings them fulfillment rather than rewards or favorable circumstances outside of themselves. Method of control. A unique perspective on control is provided by Stoicism, which promotes an attitude that emphasizes making the distinction between what is under one's control and what is not. The core of Stoic philosophy is the idea of accepting with composure the things that are beyond one's control and concentrating on what is. This method encourages people to focus their attention and energy on things they can control, such as their ideas, attitudes, and behaviors, as opposed to letting uncontrollable external circumstances or events overtake them. By recognizing the inherent limitations of human activity and embracing the inevitability of change and uncertainty in life, Stoicism teaches practitioners how to cultivate an inner feeling of resilience and tranquility. Stoics can keep their inner peace even amid hardship by developing an attitude of acceptance and disengagement from outside results. By empowering people to concentrate their efforts on what counts, this control strategy fosters a sense of personal agency and autonomy while lowering the tension and anxiety that come with attempting to control uncontrolled external circumstances. Emotional reaction. A sophisticated viewpoint on emotional response is provided by Stoicism, which supports a well-rounded strategy that respects the existence of human emotions while encouraging thoughtful consideration and acceptance. Stoic philosophy acknowledges that feelings are an inherent aspect of being human and that getting rid of them completely is neither desirable nor feasible. Nonetheless, Stoics hold that wisdom and reason can direct a person's emotional response. Stoicism encourages people to accept and reflect on life's circumstances logically to develop emotional resilience. Stoics aim to preserve a sense of inner peace and serenity rather than letting themselves be overcome by strong emotions or responding rashly to difficult situations. This entails responding to emotions with consideration and purpose and recognizing them without becoming overcome by them. People can increase their emotional intelligence and self-awareness, which will help them handle life's ups and downs with perseverance and grace by taking a stoic approach to emotional response. While emotions may come up on their own, Stoicism teaches that one can decide how to handle them, which will ultimately result in a more fulfilled and tranquil inner life. Accountability and responsibilities. Accountability and responsibility are fundamental tenets of Stoicism that direct moral behavior and a virtuous life. Stoics hold that regardless of the situation outside their window, people have a moral obligation to behave morally and with reason and virtue. This entails accepting accountability for one's ideas, deeds, and results, as well as realizing how decisions affect both oneself and other people. Stoicism encourages people to preserve moral values even amid hardship by highlighting the value of moral behavior and integrity on a personal level. Practitioners are urged to pursue excellence in all facets of their lives and to nurture characteristics like courage, fairness, and honesty. Stoics strive to live with integrity and authenticity by accepting accountability and responsibility and coordinating their behavior with their beliefs and ideals. Additionally, Stoicism encourages people to accept the results of their deeds with composure since they understand that external consequences are frequently out of their control. Rather than relieving people of their accountability, this acceptance motivates them to concentrate on altering their attitudes and behaviors. Stoics aim to develop an inner sense of fulfillment and tranquility by accepting responsibility for their lives and decisions, which is based on the understanding that they are living according to their morals and beliefs. Social responsibility and connection. Stoicism emphasizes the value of forming relationships with others and carrying out one's obligations to them in the framework of a larger community. While Stoicism emphasizes the development of inner virtues and resilience in individuals, it also acknowledges the interconnectedness of all people and the significance of making constructive contributions to society. Cosmopolitanism, which emphasizes the idea of recognizing all people as members of a single community and seeing themselves as global citizens, is central to Stoic philosophy. Regardless of socioeconomic or cultural variations, Stoics hold that everyone has a moral obligation to act in line with the universal values of fairness, kindness, and compassion. Practitioners of Stoicism are taught to actively engage with people in a spirit of collaboration and friendliness to accomplish their social obligations. This entails showing empathy and respect to others, cultivating deep bonds and relationships, and making a positive impact on the community's general well-being. Stoics strive to build a more equitable and peaceful society in which every person is recognized and respected for their innate worth and dignity by accepting their societal obligations. Moreover, Stoicism promotes the idea that hardships and obstacles can be chances for moral and personal development. Stoics build their character and encourage others to do the same by overcoming adversity with bravery and fortitude. In this sense, social interaction and obligation are fundamental tenets of Stoic philosophy, offering a framework for leading a purposeful life in harmony with others. How to face adversity. A distinct perspective on hardship is provided by Stoicism, which sees obstacles and failures as both chances for moral and personal development, as well as inherent parts of the human experience. Stoics hold that although events outside of our control may be out of our hands, we still can decide how we will react to them. The idea that we should develop inner fortitude and perseverance in the face of hardship instead of letting outside circumstances overwhelm us is fundamental to Stoic philosophy. Adversity can be embraced as an opportunity to cultivate virtue and fortify one's character, as Stoicism advises. No matter what happens outside, the goal of Stoicism is to develop inner serenity and calm by overcoming obstacles with courage, knowledge, and resilience. This entails maintaining composure in the face of the situation's realities and concentrating on altering only one's attitudes and behaviors. Moreover, Stoicism pushes people to embrace a proactive attitude in the face of hardship, looking to transform setbacks into chances for development and betterment. This could entail reinterpreting obstacles such as teaching opportunities, discovering meaning and purpose in trying circumstances, and leveraging adversity as a catalyst for change on a personal level. People can increase their resilience, wisdom, and emotional intelligence by taking a stoic approach to hardship. This will help them handle life's ups and downs with dignity and grace. Adversity may be unavoidable, but suffering is not, according to Stoicism. By accepting the difficulties life throws at us, we can develop a richer sense of fulfillment, meaning, and purpose. Extended prognosis. A long-term perspective on life based on the pursuit of virtue, wisdom, and inner peace is encouraged by Stoicism. The concept of eudaimonia, or flourishing, which is attained by cultivating virtues and living by reason and nature, is fundamental to Stoic philosophy. Stoics hold that moral integrity and self-improvement, rather than material gains or favorable circumstances, are the sources of true contentment and happiness. A worldview that goes beyond short-term objectives and instant satisfaction, Stoicism urges people to concentrate on the bigger picture of their life and their role in the universe. This entails making an effort to live by the ageless ideals of knowledge, courage, justice, and temperance, as well as acknowledging the transience of outside events and the certainty of change. Moreover, Stoicism teaches people to accept the idea of amor fati or love of fate, which entails accepting life's occurrences with appreciation and composure regardless of whether they are seen as good or bad. Stoics seek to find meaning and purpose in all facets of their lives by embracing an attitude of acceptance and resilience, understanding that even hardship can present a chance for development and self-discovery. Essentially, Stoicism provides a comprehensive way of living that inspires people to develop inner virtues, accept hardship, and have a long-term view that is centered on moral and personal development. People who follow the tenets of Stoicism might develop an inner sense of fulfillment and tranquility that surpasses the transient joys and sorrows of daily existence. Resilience and mentality. A resilient mindset that Stoicism fosters enables people to face life's obstacles with poise and composure. The fundamental tenet of Stoic philosophy is that, despite our limited control over outside circumstances, we always can select how we react to them. Stoics develop an attitude that keeps them from becoming bogged down by events outside of their control and instead concentrate on what they can control: their attitudes, ideas, and deeds. Adversity can be seen as a chance for personal development and advancement rather than as an impenetrable barrier, as Stoicism teaches. Stoics seek to cultivate inner strength and fortitude so they can handle life's ups and downs with composure and dignity. They achieve this by accepting adversities with bravery and resiliency. This entails finding meaning and purpose in every element of one's life, regardless of whether it is viewed as positive or negative, and accepting the inevitable nature of change and uncertainty. Moreover, Stoicism promotes the development of perspective and thankfulness in people, acknowledging the intrinsic worth of every moment and the chances for development and education it offers. Stoics can keep their inner serenity and calmness even amid hardship by developing a resilient mindset. As a result, they can live more authentically and with integrity, which enables them to live a life that is more meaningful and rewarding by bringing their behaviors into line with their values and principles. Overarching theory. A comprehensive life philosophy, Stoicism offers people a workable foundation for obtaining inner peace, resiliency, and fulfillment. Stoicism is fundamentally about developing inner peace and composure in the face of adversity, as well as about pursuing virtue, wisdom, and moral integrity. Stoicism advises people to accept what they cannot alter with grace and acceptance, and to concentrate on the things in life that they can control, such as their ideas, attitudes, and behaviors. Aiming to find meaning and purpose in every part of their lives, Stoics strive to negotiate life's ups and downs with courage and dignity by developing a mindset of resilience and inner strength. The idea of living in harmony with nature and reason, directing one's activities toward the timeless ideals of moral excellence and virtue, is fundamental to Stoic philosophy. Stoics hold that moral integrity and self-improvement, rather than material gains or favorable circumstances, are the sources of true happiness and contentment. Moreover, Stoicism promotes the idea of amor fati or love of fate, which entails accepting all of life's experiences with appreciation and composure, regardless of whether they are seen as good or bad. Stoics seek to find meaning and purpose in all facets of their lives by embracing an attitude of acceptance and resilience, understanding that even hardship can present a chance for development and self-discovery. All things considered, Stoicism offers a life philosophy based on morality, reason, and perseverance, giving people a useful manual for leading genuine, moral, and peaceful lives. People can develop a deeper feeling of fulfillment and meaning by adopting Stoic ideas, which will ultimately lead to a more meaningful and purposeful existence.